Good evening, it's May 7th, 2025, and it's time for my devotionals. Won't you join me? In God's Purpose for Your Life. May 7th, Useful. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit. A broken and contrite heart, O God, you will not despise. Psalm 51:17. At times, we might feel disqualified from serving God because of our past. However, remember that Moses killed an Egyptian, but the Lord delivered Israel from Egypt through him. David committed adultery with Bathsheba and had her husband, Uriah, killed, but God made him king over Israel. Mary Magdalene was once filled with demons, but Jesus trusted her to tell his disciples about his resurrection. Saul was a vicious persecutor of the church, yet the Lord worked through him as the Apostle Paul to take the gospel to the Gentiles. The difference in these people's lives was this. When they had an encounter with God, they said yes to him. They were willing to turn from their sinful ways to doing things as he said. They didn't remain the people they once were. They chose instead to order their lives after God and follow his plan for them. The same can be true for you. God doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. He works through fallen, broken people to show his glory. So turn from your sin and follow him. Trust him to make something awesome of your life like he did for them. Jesus, thank you for forgiving my failures and transforming my life into a vessel for your glory. Amen. And in trusting God with every breath. May 7th, Arrogance. By the grace given to me, I say to everyone among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think with sober judgment, each according to the measure of faith that God has assigned. Romans 12:3 ESV. How arrogant are we? Do we shake our fists at God when things don't go our way? Do we declare errors to the Creator of all things? We do make a fuss, don't we? If he gives us something, then almost immediately takes it away, we whine. If he shuts a door we wish would open, we beg. If he changes our circumstances from what we believe our heart desires, we stomp our feet. Sometimes we act like the children we parent, with no shining examples or mature reactions. When God seemingly takes something away, we have two choices: allow death and despair to flood our every thought, or focus on how good God is. When we allow sadness to become our God, we render ourselves useless and selfish, full of self-pity. Frozen with fear, we probably fear losing control, but when we choose to focus on God, we allow his peace and healing power to fill us with every good thing. We remain filled with faith, steadfast in our walk with God, firmly planted with confidence and joy. How are you arrogant? God knows more than we do. Rest in his control instead of yours. Many of the people God used in the Bible were not useful until they dropped their arrogance. Think about that. I hope you have a blessed day.